Today is Tuesday, the 26th of September. Warm greetings from the Christian News Service. We invite you to listen to the latest news from our country and around the world.
China's influence continues to grow. According to a study by the Pew Research Center, 66% of respondents from 19 countries perceive China's growing influence, while only 32% feel the same about the USA. Kurt Rovenstein, representing Bibles for China, highlights China's dominant position in global trade. In response to China's tightening policy towards evangelization, the organization now focuses more on collaboration with local partners and distributing Bibles through officially registered churches in China.
Gangs have taken control of Haiti. The UN Security Council is considering sending a multinational police unit. The initiative, led by Kenya and backed by the USA, aims to restore order. Facing an escalating crisis, the US Embassy urges Americans to leave Haiti. A food crisis intensifies in the country's capital. The organization, For Haiti with Love, calls for support and encourages prayer for peace in the country.
At the 12th Assembly of the Clergy and Laity of the Holy Archdiocese of Australia in Sydney, the main message was, "We are ready for the future." Participants expressed their readiness to unite in service for Christ and the Church under the leadership of Archbishop Makarios, and promote Hellenism in Australia. Archbishop Makarios, in his inaugural speech, described the event as a significant and historic day for the Orthodox Church in Australia.
A delegation from the World Council of Churches and member churches met with Cuba's president, Miguel Díaz-Canel. The impacts of the blockade on the Cuban healthcare system were discussed. During the UN General Assembly session, the G77+ China group, representing 80% of the world's population, expressed a desire for changes in the international financial architecture. Cuba declares its readiness to cooperate with churches. Representatives of the Christian community expressed solidarity with Cuba, advocating for lifting the embargo and collaborating on climate change and sustainable development.
A group of women from the Methodist Church in the Mutare district of Zimbabwe established a scholarship program for children from impoverished families. Pastor Tagara Bobo appreciated the women's efforts and the church's commitment to helping the marginalized. Itai Kaitora, a scholarship recipient, highlighted how education transformed her life for the better. Without the scholarship, she would have had to resort to odd jobs or marry out of necessity. Kaitora, studying at Midland State University, thanked the church and expressed her desire to help others. The program provides not only financial support but also encourages further education.
This year, prisoners from all over Poland will start studies at the Catholic University of Lublin at the detention center in Lublin. The university has been educating incarcerated individuals for over 10 years. This initiative is unique in Europe, aiming for rehabilitation through education, improving employment prospects for prisoners, and reintegrating them into society.
Until yesterday, Yom Kippur, the Jewish Day of Atonement, was observed. Israel came to a halt for 25 hours, and airports and public transport were closed. Observant Jews fasted and asked God for forgiveness. The holiday traces its roots to the Bible, associated with the high priest Aaron and the offering made to the Lord. After the destruction of the Second Temple in Jerusalem, traditions changed, but the day's significance remained. Today, services and prayers play a primary role in celebrations. Dr. Phaedra Shapiro from the Israel Center for Jewish-Christian Relations emphasizes that forgiveness comes not from rituals, but from God's mercy.
Jan Krijker, a 21-year-old Pole and Harvard student, founded a company in West Africa to deliver medical supplies using drones. During the pandemic, he noticed challenges with medication deliveries and decided to use drones as a solution. 2 years ago, he founded a startup named ARDA, which created an app for quick distribution using drones. Presenting his project in Gambia, he garnered government interest and secured funding.
Scientists from China have developed a system for computers based on DNA, capable of creating 100 billion circuits, each running its program. DNA computers have massive potential for evolution. The research focused on joining DNA segments to create increasingly larger structures. The full capabilities of DNA-based computers are yet to be discovered.
This concludes the news service from Safira Radio. May God bless us all.